Okay, so here we've got Thungor the Giant. Was unable to find any mention of Thungor in any of the ancient texts that I consulted, or any of the modern texts, or anywhere. So we'll just have to go with the story as it is. So Thungor, apparently in his kingdom, he has elves. So here are some elves. They're blowing bubbles, sleeping, and the first guy looked like he was lighting a firecracker. All right, that's what elves do, I suppose. And here's Thungor. He's not too pleased. He's hammering on these elves with his fist. The elves are running off. One of them is getting really whacked there. And Thungor's enjoying this. Not quite sure what's so fun about this, but he's smiling. You can see him smiling. Okay, so Thungor runs off here with what appears to be a tree that he took from the elves' area of residence. That's about all I can tell from that. And the elves are they're not pleased about this. So they're going to plan something, and they're going to get even. That's what they say. Here's this one guy. He's quite serious about this. He says, "We'll get him. We'll get even." Okay, so now they go on a little search for Thungor's palace, his castle, and there it is. They found it. Probably knew where it was anyway. And they have a big hammer there that they made, and looks like a siege machine, a medieval siege machine in the shape of a of some kind of a slingshot, I guess. And here's another fellow with a bunch of tools to hammer on Thungor. And Thungor looks like he has some elves captured up in the castle. He's throwing the elves down. Goodness sakes. He's throwing the elves at the other elves, so that's not too great. But the siege machine, the slingshot, is they're firing large boulders up at the castle, it appears. And I think the siege machine is doing its job. Yeah, there we go. So here's a big stack of boulders. They're going to be they're firing up at the castle. And now here's what remains of the castle. Most of it's been kind of knocked down, it looks like. Great for the elves. Not so good for Thungor. So here's the elves are happy. They're jumping up and down. Things are great. Here comes the Thungor again. And so the guys are going to dig a hole, trap, I think. I've seen this kind of thing before in cartoons. It's useful way to get rid of the bad guy. So they dig this big hole, and for some reason Thungor doesn't see it as he's running along. And of course, he falls right into the thing, and he's stuck then. This is a great deal for the elves. They've got him. He can't get out. It's deep. Great. So they okay, there's one of the elves saying goodbye to Thungor. Bye-bye. And so they wrap Thungor up in a kind of a package here and take him somewhere. Take him off to their camp, I guess. Thungor is making noises. Grrr, he's not happy. Okay, well, it's tough. He was a bad guy. He wasn't behaving. And the elves they're very pleased. And so that's it's the elves' little place there. It's nice. And now they put Thungor into a basket and hang him out over a cliff. Not dissimilar to what was done to Blackbeard's head down in Hampton Roads, Virginia.